Gentlemen, what is up? I am your host, Bill, and I am not a watch snob. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're not a watch snob either, because today we're going to be talking about a very, very controversial subject throughout the watch community. Chinese tourbillon. I just bought one myself, and we're going to be taking a look at it. It has a Peacock 714 in it, and we're going to be breaking this thing down, seeing if it is worth the buy, because everyone wants this tourbillon. But guess what? People don't like it because it's made in China. But the Chinese are actually doing something different. So we're going to be talking about that later on. But first, I'd like to address our giveaway that's on episode 1, guys. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and say, I subscribed in the comments on episode 1. And you can receive these Barton straps for free, shipped to your house. Everything paid for. We got a NATO one, a leather NATO one, and this beautiful gray rubber one. So these 3 watch straps can be yours for a simple task of saying, I subscribed in episode 1, and you will be entered into our raffle. We're going to be getting to that in about a week, so don't miss out on that. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's get down to business. This is the Waldhoff Ultramatic, their first tourbillon watch. If you notice in this Waldhoff, it has the mother of pearl dial. If you see the nodes of pink and blues that happen to appear as you shine it. Look at this tourbillon spin. It's kind of cool to watch. It's mesmerizing. Up here to the 9 o'clock position, we have a power indicator. And I believe this is a world timer. I don't know. But I believe this is a second time zone indicator. This beautiful watch is made with 316L stainless steel, the classic luxury stainless steel. The case size is 42.5 millimeters in diameter. It's metallic with multi-layer and applied indexers. Hydraulic comparison. It's got diamond cut hands. Now, it sounds fancy, but I truthfully do not know if that makes it more fancy or not. We have the exhibition case back. Right there, the case is pretty beautiful back there with the different jewels. Look at those. The back is nothing too crazy and special. It has the Geneva waves, but other than that, it's not that decorated. The jewels do make it pop. We have the official stamp of approval here. Lug to lug is actually 50 millimeters, which is a good sized watch, I'd say. The crystal is sapphire with the anti-reflective coating. I think it could have used more. Look at that tourbillon moving around. That is beautiful. Now it says it's a handcrafted tourbillon. Who knows if that's actually true or not. It is from China, like I said. It's got a 40-hour power reserve, and its frequency, its beats per minute, 21,000 beats per minute. The strap is a quick release strap. You can see right there. It's leather. It's got its watermark right here. Italian leather, which is really nice, and it weighs about 100 grams. It's got a beautiful deployment clasp right here, if you can see that, with the Waldhoff logo on it. Now here's the thing: this tourbillon is a Peacock 5212. A Liaoning, if I'm pronouncing that right, please in the comments tell me if I'm not. Liaoning Peacock Watch Co. They're one of the more reputable tourbillon marketers in China. There's actually a secret that they actually supply some of the Swiss watchmakers with parts of tourbillon parts, just for them to assemble in Switzerland and put on that Swiss-made mark down at the bottom. It's a really beautiful watch. You know, never in a million years would I have thought I'd be reviewing a tourbillon, but my first one. So what do I think about this watch? I'm going to be completely honest. I thought that tourbillon was going to be a little bit bigger. It's beautiful to look at. Look at those jewels. You can see it working. Just rides along that carousel. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful watch, but truthfully not what I expected. I expected a little bit more. Like I said, the micro brand store gave me a lot of troubles with this watch, but finally getting it here is all that matters. It's a lovely piece, but am I sold? I don't know. See, I don't care if the watch is from China. I don't get why watch people have to be so snobby. It's not like it was a cheap watch from China. I mean, look at this tourbillon. Granted, you can get them cheaper. I understand the Seagull. I'm pretty sure you can get for under 1,000. There's some on Wish. You know what? I would never go on Wish. I'd rather have a brand that's a little bit reputable. And Waldhoff is one of those brands. I mean, look at this thing. This thing beats out Seagull any day of the week. Look at the sunburst effect on the Waldhoff logo. Yeah, this is a great watch. So what do I think about Chinese tourbillons? I like them. Who cares if they're made in China? Everything you own is made in China. Are you really gonna spend 15 grand? That's the lowest one. 15 grand for a Swiss-made timepiece when it's possible that the pieces in this are also in your watch. 15 grand. Don't be a watch snob. I'm talking to you, Federico Talks Watches. More like Federico talks out of his You don't know what you're talking about. This is a beautiful piece. What really irks me is you didn't even take the time to buy it. If it's only $800, I'm a broke college kid and I can afford that. So guess what? Go ahead and try something before you start talking crap. These are beautiful watches. And remember, if you like this watch, go ahead, check out Waldhoff. Think Dusseldorf or Dumbledorf. Basically any German name, and you will find it. Waldhoff, the Ultramatic. It's beautiful and you will not be disappointed. If you like this video, go ahead and hit subscribe, like it, comment, go ahead, rant, I don't care. But like and subscribe and you can be entered into our contest. And this is Not a Watch Snob. I'm your host, Bill. You have a good night. Waldhoff, don't forget.